it up. Are we there?
Copy, copy.
Hopefully.
It says notify me in a 5-minute countdown.
No, that's not right.
Says the content of the meeting is being sent to YouTube.
No, it says it's going to start in 4.3 minutes.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, you did something wrong.
I clicked go live.
Well, it didn't go
Well,
live. So
It's showing
Let
it's
it count down. Let it count down.
Hey, we're live now.
it's
Hey!
it's showing we're live. Hold on. Here we go. Okay.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton,
Cowboy Gold, Scott Swiftwater Tony, Jared Wheeler, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoyed tonight's show and thanks for tuning in. All right, there we go. What's happening, fellas?
besides the technical difficulties,
Anarchy. What it is, not technical.
anarchy.
Anarchy.
Little delay of game.
Pretty much.
Right? Flag on the play.
Anarchy. That's what they should say. Shouldn't be no flag. It should be anarchy. What's happening? No Rich tonight. He's hunting. He's deer hunting. And he just had a birthday too. So happy
I
birthday.
know.
Yeah.
I could have sung happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah,
He's not even hunting. He just didn't want to be here for that.
Right.
yeah. I could. I presume you're
Let my
probably
birthday
right.
be forgotten about, and I'll come back. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Like I'm getting away with that Dennis Dayton, man.
Hey, I'm just saying. Just saying. What's going on though? Anything good?
Nope.
Anywhere?
Well, as most of you guys know, I won $1,053 on Wednesday on a
And
online casino.
2 more times.
And what? 2 more times. 2 more times what?
After that, I had a couple minor hits, like a $56 one or $65 one, and then like a $75 one.
Dang. We do not encourage this at any by any means. But pretty cool,
If
Jared.
you're a gold miner, you're already gambling. So
Pretty cool,
welcome to it.
Jared. That is awesome.
Right.
That is
Oh,
awesome.
brother. Yeah. Heck yeah. I signed up for it. I'm gonna check it out. Might be a mistake, but I done it. I believe in Jared. He says it's legit. It's legit.
Yep.
Did you sign up for it, Dennis?
No, not yet. I got it wrote down. I keep telling myself I am because I am. I'm
Rob,
definitely going to sign.
you signed up for it?
Not yet, but I am.
Okay. Rob, did you?
No.
Scott,
What?
did you? Never mind. Did you sign up for that?
For what?
That online casino where Jaron won $1,000 the other day?
No.
So-
No.
I didn't think so, but I had to ask.
I'm in Arizona. I got casinos everywhere.
Oh yeah, I know.
I just go play.
Yeah, but I do too. But you don't want to go outside sometimes. It's cold.
No, not too much here.
We're not in Arizona.
That 70 degrees is kicking our butt. But yeah, no.
Where I'm at, it's 20 some degrees, and along the lake the other day they had like 3 foot of snow. It's like I didn't get none. I only got a dusting, but up along I-90 they got like 3 feet of snow.
Let's get down to 17 degrees.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold.
It's cold. 22 is I got ice in my mustache. It's going down through here where I'm breathing here.
No, it's cold.
I grow like an extra 6 inches of beard when I'm breathing in that weather.
My feet are frozen right now, and I'm in the damn house.
You're always cold in the winter.
I am cold. I'm always cold. And I'm freezing right now. It's ridiculous. I got the heat cranking on me. Been a little
So, hey, while I got you on here and you're thinking about something that's new, have you seen the new videos, you guys? Come on.
Wait.
Give me a hug.
What new video?
I will kick you.
What video? What are you?
That's the intro. What new video?
Man, we put out a part 1 and a part 2 to actually we had to redo the stuff in our dry washer, and like there's a lot of people ask, how do you really do it? And there's the sticky stuff that I put in it. I usually don't use this, but we have been coming up with so much silt that it actually comes apart. So I had to use 77 and put that spray adhesive and then stick it back down. In which I like in the video, I tell people not to use a lot of glues and stuff like that because it could put contaminants in your mesh,
Right.
your wind mesh. And I was like, well, I forgot to tell them about the 77 because if you spray it on the actual weather stripping and you put it down on there and you clamp it down, it'll stay.
Right.
So I mean that's we had to put some 77 on the back end piece because it didn't want to stay on there, and which is really weird because I was going to put it back on there and I lift the thing and it stayed again. I'm like, so it restuck itself where it wanted to be, where it felt that it wanted to be. It restuck itself. I'm like, all right, we'll just keep running it. So, but we're doing pretty good getting back into what we want to get into, not because we just like, man, starting a new hole just sucks because you got to get into where the gold's at to get it, and then just getting it out. It's crazy. But like I said, I put out a couple new videos for you guys. That one and doing down on the claim, actually showing you what we do every day. Like everybody thinks, oh, it's easy. I'm like, oh yeah, come on out. Okay, you'll see.
Randy said he did not get a notification that you put a new video out.
Oh, I don't know what the heck Randy's problem is. You better subscribe.
It probably is subscribed. Heck, I didn't get a notification. I'm subscribed to you.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Well, it should have went bing.
No, it didn't.
Now
that I think of it, yeah, I never got no notifications about a new video.
Well, I mean, I put it on YouTube. It's on Facebook. It's on Rumble. It's on GPS. It's on GPS.
Just got one from YouTube. It's all, you know.
Well, I don't know what's going on because it should have went out to all my people.
That could be what's going on. Nobody got a notification. Check and make sure your thing's on, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on. Notify people. It says it. But there's, like I said, there's a whole lot of settings in YouTube that they've changed. And I think there's a thing that says go to publish to your subscribers. I don't want to just publish to my subscribers. I want to publish it to anybody who wants to look at it.
Right.
So it should have dinged or should have had a thing up there saying, yeah, he made another video. But I don't know. There's so many. Hey, there's back when I started doing YouTube videos, there is a ton of settings for them now.
Yeah.
It ain't like the old just cut and paste.
Jaron put the link up to it. Oh no, that's
I wasn't sure what Randy was talking about.
Oh, my bad. I thought you was talking about the Scott's video thing.
Because Randy usually relies on me to post the link. So I assumed that's what he was talking about, but he might not have been.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen it and you're out here listening, it's just go under in the Goldfields or Swiftwater Tony. That's the fastest way to do it.
So
because they
got wait and gold fields and the gold.
Now what comes up?
Freaking Sting Field of Gold.
See, I changed the name a couple of months ago.
Sting Field of Gold. Sting Field of Gold.
The name of the actual channel is In the Goldfields. This is what I changed it to.
Okay.
But they still got it under Swiftwater frickin' Tony. I don't know why.
All right, so it's not In the Goldfields.
It is In the Goldfields. Well, like, look, Rob's got it right on his phone. Look, In the Goldfields.
In the Goldfields. I'm looking at Celtic Women and Sting. Oh, and there's a wait a minute. No, still no. Negative.
I'm looking at Celtic Women.
That's what it says. Celtic
Women. Did you find that again?
You can refine your search and then put it to YouTube channel.
Or you can always do at Swiftwater1 and it'll pop up.
Yeah.
Why not make it simple?
I did. I made it In the Goldfields. It's not that freaking hard. And for some reason, you can type in Swiftwater Tony and it comes right back up to my page. Again, I'm like, that is not the name of the Damn page.
Let's see. This could be why people aren't watching it because they can't find it.
They can't find it. Oh, really?
Oh, look, I can't. I'm trying right now. Swiftwater.
You know,
oh, there we
you know-
go. There, finally. No, that's Rob White Gold. No.
Yeah, working with Swiftwater. See, they look at that. 7,000 views. Oh, yeah, working with Swiftwater. You come right up here.
There's Penny. Wait, Swift, dry washing with Swift. Nothing with. Wait a minute. Flash in your pan with Swiftwater. Still not Swiftwater. You better fix your name because it ain't right.
For me.
If I'm looking for your videos, I cannot find them, and I've checked 3.
Well, if you can't find in the Goldfields, type in Swiftwater Tony.
I just typed in Swiftwater Tony. I see.
Wait,
I've got Rob Y. Gold's videos, and I got Promise's videos. I do not have no Scott Swiftwater Tony videos.
How'd you spell Tony?
Tony.
Well, it should be on there, big boy.
It's not.
Do this,
Okay,
Tim.
That's what I got there, Jaron.
See the filters?
All right, hold on.
Now go to channel. And there
Look, there I am.
Filters, channel.
Who the hell is Dan Goldfield?
No results found. See, that's why nobody's watching them.
That's all right, guys. I post them everywhere. I'm even on Rumble, man.
I'm just saying.
I'm worldwide.
I don't want to have to go to a filter to find. I want to click that and find Scott.
And subscribe so you don't have to worry about it.
I am subscribed. Oh, hey, there you are. And it says, I'm subscribed. Didn't get a notification.
Boy, I don't know why you wouldn't.
In the Goldfield.
I put the bell on.
I found it.
Well,
That's Dennis. I put the bell on. You know I put the bell on.
If you subscribe by default, it just goes to like personal. You have to hit all notifications.
Okay.
Yeah. We ain't got time for that shit right now, Dennis.
Interesting. Yeah, you need to make that easier to find. When I type in the Goldfields, I don't want to see friggin' Sting and Celtic women. Just call it Goldfields, or
You know what? Why are you making this? Why are you making this harder than it is?
Pick a number.
5.
Good choice.
Nobody's picked 5. I'm going to pick 5.
What is your favorite way to spend a weekend? Looking for In the Goldfields on YouTube and can't find.
Hey, wait a minute. Isn't this like a family show?
Say it. Oh, mercy. Go ahead. Who wants to go first?
You know what? I'll go first. I got 2 things. Either gold digging with my old lady down on the claim, or actually sitting here and watching NASCAR with my old lady in the house.
All right. I'm going to let Rob follow that. Rob?
Usually sitting on my ass.
Bingo.
You cheater. That took a lot of thought.
Rob, I'm with you, brother. Resting and doing nothing as little as possible.
Wax his car. He's lying.
You're
waxing your car.
You're right. I'm waxing the car if it's warm. Okay, but I thought we were talking like now. Resting. Okay, Jared.
Netflix, football, and napping.
Napping it. Dennis?
I would say definitely sleeping in.
Napping.
Football and besides the goal is my sports card collection.
Opening sports cards. That's what I figured. Opening sports cards, napping, and watching football. Watching the
but that doesn't take a whole weekend.
Sure it does. There it is.
My stuff takes a whole weekend.
No, it's all weekend. There's football on all weekend. There's sports cards every day of the week. There's napping. You can nap anytime. Yeah.
It's the funniest thing that people still watch football. I mean,
why? They still watch NASCAR.
Yeah, because it's strategic. In which football, now wait a minute, don't get me wrong, football used to be strategic. But
Okay.
now you get, oh, it's 4th down, they're going to kick. Oh, it's 4th down, they're going to kick. They don't do any, there's no razzle dazzle. Like back in the days, they were trying to screw you over and get in your head. There is no razzle dazzle in
I
football.
don't think you've
now.
watched it for a while. They go for it on 4th down a lot.
Watch it for a long time.
I think football should have no announcers. You should never know what's going to happen. When's it
They
going
go
to
for it more now on 4th down than I've ever seen them go for it.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you guys, I've seen the football replays on the Facebook thing, on the Facebook watch, the greatest part of this game. And I watched the whole thing. And I'm like, there is not anything that even interests me. There was no lateral, throw it off, nothing.
Oh, you want he runs to 20 yards. Football. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for Three Stooges football where they're running and throwing the ball backwards.
Hey, no, I'm talking about real football.
Real football.
Hey, when it took everything you got to get it across the freaking line. Now they're like, oh, I got tackled. I just give it up. Oh, we're good. I don't want to get injured. I don't want to get injured. I'm only making $80 million a year. I don't want to get injured.
It should go back to the way it used to be. It should be the way
they're hurdling over people now.
Yeah, you ought to see some of the leaps and bounds and the trick plays that they're doing. It's amazing, dude. It's been a fun season this year to watch for sure.
I'm telling you what, you go back 20 years ago and you watch football.
That's the way it should still be.
And you're like, why the hell are these guys getting paid so much and these guys didn't get paid at all? Because these guys back in the day took the hits, did this, did that. They were strong guys. Now oh my God, my rib got hurt. I got to pay.
They got paid big money. They were rich millionaires back in the day. It's just time.
Yeah.
It's all BS.
Back in the day, I made $3 and something on the hour. Now, I make a whole lot more than that.
Times have changed.
It's all BS.
That's what it is. Times have changed.
All you got to do, you got to play 6-8 years and retire.
They shouldn't get paid nothing. It's a game. Should be.
It's actually 5 years in the NFL.
See, well, I'm just telling you.
But dude, I'm telling you, man, because with internet now, it gets out to more people. More people are interested. More people buy stuff, support their teams, so there's more money that gets to the owners, which they can hand out to the players. I mean, it is what it is.
Yep.
You know, it's funny because in the town I'm at, we can go up to the bar and there's 4 people that sit at the bar all the time. They're the only ones interested in football. Everybody else doesn't give a crap about it.
Right.
And you know who they are?
You, Rob.
No. old as shit people that have nothing better to do than watch.
Oh, I thought you weren't the ones that didn't care about it. I was like, you, Rob.
Oh, we don't care about it.
Gotcha. That's me.
Well, you know the Chiefs are winning. I'm like, okay, who cares? It's not going to change. It's not going to change my life. You see what I'm saying? You see some of these guys on Facebook. Oh my God, my team lost. They're destroying their stuff, breaking their TVs. I'm like, you're an idiot.
I hope that's
you are the epitome of an idiot.
Yeah, I hope they just do that for views. Yeah, that it's not. They're not.
Well, it's also a lot easier to bet on your team now. You don't have to go to Vegas or anything like that. You can just bet
that's true. It's simple now. Times have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's bull poop.
Times have
changed. It's crap. It will always be crap from now on. Like I said, old football. Football was back. Like, dude, I'm gonna hammer you.
Hey,
and now it's like, oh, I can't hammer you now because there's a flag on the play. You're too rough with the guy. I'm like,
speaking of change, how's the gold prices doing? How they change?
Yeah, there we go. Speaking of change, how's gold prices?
Well, they would be good if they were freaking following football because it would be trash. But luckily, gold prices ain't following football, so we're all good. Well, not really. Anyway, we went down the red $12.50. We went down $2,637, but it's still above 26. Keep it there. Chicken.
Okay. Stay above 25. It's okay, in my opinion.
All right, Tim. Here you go.
Silver.
You should have sold at 33
What is
because
it
now
now?
silver went down 0.20 and went down to $30.49.
Okay. All
But
right.
that's still good because it's above 30.
It's above 30. That's all
It ain't 20. It ain't 26.
Right. That's right. It's above 30.
Here you go. We got platinum took a $4 drop, and it's took a drop a couple times through the week. It went down to 950. It was up to remember it was up to what was 1,025 last weekend, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah. Palladium went down $8, $994. So you women out there, it's got I got the palladium ring. Guess what? It ain't worth crap. Anyway, rhodium 4,850. Unch.
Yeah, they still don't want to sell them.
No, they are not. For some reason,
Did they? Is maybe that's closed market?
They're not selling rhodium.
I'm saying, can they close the market where you can't buy or sell it?
No.
Because
If they close the market, it closes down the market.
No, I mean just on that commodity.
No.
Because it's hard to put
Yes.
all these weeks. Nobody's
The correct
bought.
answer is yes.
Okay.
If it goes up too much or down too much, they will do a circuit breaker and stop sales.
Okay, because my thinking is, how is it possible nobody has bought or sold rhodium in months?
Because they're not trading. There's
how is not trading?
You got a pile of stocks right here in your hand.
I still
Okay, you're rich. Yeah. You're rich enough. Listen to me. You're rich enough that you don't have to give them away. You don't have to sell them.
Right.
Nobody's selling those stocks because rhodium is not being used for anything important right now.
But what if I wanted to buy some rhodium stock?
Well, guess what? It's going to cost $9,400.
but that's what I'm saying. But then somebody would be trading it, and wouldn't it change a little?
No, because you are a minute, you're like a flea on a shoulder of freaking the stock.
What if I'm buying a lot of it? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, Tim. Let's act like you were buying a lot.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Just pretend.
Okay. Now you're gonna raise eyebrows and they're gonna think, why is this guy buying a lot of rhodium?
Right. Exactly.
What's he got going on?
Exactly.
What's he got going on? Right. Oh, nothing. I'm just a gold prospector buying a lot of rhodium in case it goes up.
I'm just tired of seeing it at the same price.
It's not. I'm just saying it's not the same. When they start, you got to have what is it? Market supply and demand.
I understand that.
Well, you might have the supply, but you don't have the demand. But it's still staying there at $9,000. So you could actually sell it. But if you sell your rhodium, then it's going to deplete the price. So you're going to stay there until somebody wants to go along with you and raise the price, and then you sell it high.
Yeah, I know. But
you know what? Gold prospector space is not a stock market spot, and do not listen to us.
Please don't listen to us.
I'm just saying. You buy low, sell high, and right now at $9,000, we've seen it at $10,950, $9,000. It keeps staying right there. Why would I buy rhodium right now when it's going to stay the same price?
I understand. I'm just confused. That's all.
I'm just saying right now, if you're buying gold right now, I think you should go dig it. It's a lot cheaper. A lot better for reward.
Well,
I'm just saying, I wouldn't be buying gold.
Speaking of, how's that Bitcoin, Jared?
Oh, that bit crap.
Well, Tim, it is at $97,519.06 right now.
Mercy. Oh,
nothing like fake stuff.
It's mercy. That's all I got. It's just mercy. Pure mercy.
Fake.
Craziness, brother.
We were joking about what's in Fort Knox and saying no gold and everything. I said, yeah, they turned them all into Bitcoin miners inside Fort Knox now.
So they got 2,000 computers running every day. Let's farm this stuff.
Maybe. Hey.
I'm just telling you guys, I don't care who you are. if the internet goes down, Bitcoin died.
Right.
Oh, you thought you were rich? If the internet goes down, guess what? You're driving a Pinto.
It's still there. It's still there in the servers, in the memory banks. They know it's still there. Just remember that.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Better keep that name and password because you only got 3 tries and then everything's gone.
Yeah. If you do any cryptocurrency trading, keep your password.
It's 1-800. You got screwed. Call me again.
That's the key. Keep your password.
Keep your password.
We did, guys. You got to understand. We do not want to go to a cryptocurrency. And I know you guys are, oh, it's so cool. Yeah, it's so cool because it's freaking new. And then when you find out the deals behind it and the way it's on a computer, if you don't think I can go in and take that crypto away, you're an idiot. You are a freaking
go, isn't it, Tim?
It's what, Danny?
It's the way to go, isn't it?
I like cryptocurrency.
Oh man, that's awesome. We make more money with crypto than you can anything else.
Yeah, and you know what? Any great hacker is going to take $38,000 away from Dennis. He's like, I don't know how it happened. It was on a computer, fool.
Jaron?
It ain't like having gold in your hand. You got gold in your hand. Nobody can steal that unless you got a gun. On a computer, some little freaking 9-year-old kid, I got in. Extract it. He's broke.
It's possible.
No. It's possible. Did you say it's possible?
I said anything's possible.
Okay. Do you remember the movies? Do you remember the movies from the 80s when you had a little kid doing that stuff and he took all your bank account away? Yeah. It could still be done.
Yeah, exactly. They could do that with your bank account too. So
yeah.
No, but you gotta get intimate. I don't bank off my computer.
You can get a crypto what's that called, Tim?
Cold storage wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crypto wallet or a crypto guard where they can't get in. So
yeah, you can take it offline.
Yeah. I think you can check your.
Yeah, it's only so long until somebody's got a crypto device to break into your crypto crap that you didn't think was going to happen and you're broke.
Yeah. Really. Interesting. I just like it.
Hey, flag on the play, foul.
What'd you say? A fly on a plate?
I get the word. Flag on the play.
Flag on the I thought you said fly on a plate. I was like, what?
Well, I mean, when you start talking this, I got like 13,000 things going through my mind. I'm telling you guys, you just.
Hey, is one of those 13,000 things going through your mind Gold Rush? Did you watch Gold Rush?
No, I didn't, but Lodak did.
I figured Jaron did. Rob did. Did you watch it, Rob? You didn't go to the watch party?
Okay. We actually missed it because we were doing something else.
Apparently, I got on.
We went
no link, and it was.
We went to the poker party.
Yeah.
Oh.
But we got on. They should have still been on, but apparently the link was gone.
Yeah.
The link was already.
Darren said I had to refresh, and
the chat was broken.
Yeah, the chat was screwed up. Hopefully it's okay now. But Jaron, Gold Rush. Guess me and you watched it.
There really wasn't a lot. I mean,
wasn't really, was it?
Rick wasn't even on the show.
Nope, not at all.
Kevin didn't get anything.
Nope.
Now wait a minute. I thought Rick Ness retired from the show.
No. See, if he was watching the show, you would know. He's still on.
No. I've seen things on Facebook that said Rick Ness retired from
Everything
the show.
on Facebook is not real.
This guy. I'm not talking clickbait, dude.
Yes, you are.
It's actually from the channel Gold Rush.
If you're watching this season, he is on there. Maybe next season he won't be, but this season he is on there. Rick Ness is there.
You guys.
There's a Gold Rush fan page, and it's just constantly lying, clickbait, AI generated images. It's trash.
That's why it says Gold Rush fan page. I'm not on that page.
Okay. Well,
I'm on the one that says Gold Rush.
Okay. Well, anyhow, Rick Ness.
That's how I see the new episodes before you guys see it because it didn't play.
Anyhow, he's on this season. If you watch, you'll see. He was not on this week's episode. It was just Tony and Paca. That's all it was. Tony got some gold. Paca got very little gold. Kevin is getting his claim underway. He had to go buy a new rock truck. He had to go buy one. He went and bought one off Parker, though. He spent 110 grand on it because he needed a rock truck. And he, instead of going to Tony and getting Tony's junk, he said he'll go buy one off Parker. So he's getting his cut almost ready to start running. So maybe next week or the week after, Kevin will be running some dirt. Tony got what,
255.
255 ounces.
Parker got 99.45.
99. Yeah.
He was pissed too. He's like, couldn't you just
go you could tell he was
somewhere? He's like, couldn't you just get some gold out of your pocket to make it 100?
You could tell he was. He's not feeling it. He's too used to the big, huge 500-ounce cleanups. Now he's getting blah. But he'll be all right. They get down there to that bedrock. They'll be fine. Probably next time, massive cleanups are coming. We shall see. But yeah.
Dude, it's not. It's all. What part of the country are you in? You don't always have to go to bedrock. If you go to bedrock, you could be digging your way out.
Oh, that's where they got to go, where they're at. That's where the gold's at. It's on the bedrock.
Are you sure? Because that river ran through there so many times it drove everything to bedrock.
Hey, I'm just telling you.
Come on, Sam.
I think they know they're that's where they find it at down there. So it's the bedrock.
Yeah, in fact, with Parker's problem with his dirt, they finally just broke down and got a drill. Had him drill and test it. Bedrock was about 15, 16 feet, which they were hoping for, because any deeper than that, the frost would never thaw in time for the season. So
yeah,
I disagree.
Okay, why do you disagree?
This is the thing. This is the thing that I actually, when I teach people, this is one of the pinpoints that I put out to them.
Okay.
If you have a continuously flowing river, yes, definitely go to bedrock. But if that thing is not continuously flowing, like here in Arizona, well, they dry up. It's not. Don't think of bedrock dreams out here. It's not going to happen, because you're going to dig through it like, oh, I'm finding gold, and then you dig through it and you're like, oh no, I'm not finding nothing. Yeah, because you're taking too much. The thing don't run all the time. When the water runs over it all the time, that drives the gold down to bedrock, because it can't go no further. If it goes through like 2 times every 5 years, it ain't going to be at the bedrock. It's going to be, I settled right here, right in the middle. You got to know what you're digging for and know where to go. And man, don't get bedrock dreams. It's not always on the bedrock.
All right.
And I hate that they say that.
So
I do.
They do not say that. They say that's where they need to be, is at the bedrock. That's where
everybody's different locations.
On the bedrock. Say.
I know, but what's the funny? Even the people that I've seen come out and dig with me, oh, we got to hit the bedrock. I'm like, dude, if you hit the bedrock, you're 4 feet through what we want. No, we don't want to go that way. And they're like, I don't get it. I'm like, because it's not a continuously flowing river. It doesn't drive it down to bedrock. We got flash floods and stuff like it. Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, freaking Southern California, same way. There is not a continuous water flow. Don't go to bedrock. You're going to be digging stuff up that you don't need. And you're going to be, honestly, peed off about it because you didn't find gold. Because you dug through the gold.
Okay.
Like I said, that go to bedrock thing is just, I hate that slogan. I freaking hate that slogan.
Okay. So do you tell them go to the hard pack?
No. I tell them, when you start seeing this, quit digging.
Seeing what? What do they, when they stop seeing what?
Well, okay, I'll take this. Down on the horseshoe, you guys know what I used to call the horseshoe back in my videos and stuff like that, back down here.
Uh-huh.
Once you start hitting the big rocks, quit digging. It's not there anymore. It was on top because it was a different flood. It was on top of the rocks. It was all sand, 3 feet of sand, and that's what held the gold. It was not in the rocks. If you went in the rocks, you didn't find crap.
Okay, so what about
And
the
I'm talking,
gold? What about the gold that was deposited there before the rocks? Right?
well, I don't know, Tim. If I find it above the rocks, that means pretty much there's nothing below the
Oh,
rocks.
why do you think that? How did the gold
Because when,
how did the gold get deposited on top of the rocks?
okay, this if you want to, I'm going to get into it right now.
I'm
The
asking a
gold,
question.
no, I got you. Now I'm going to explain it to you. Now you got to understand, what they call it, evolution and erosion
Huh?
takes place. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you got all the river rock and that everything, when you see big river rock and stuff like it has no gold, but everything above it does. That means that's when the water started hitting whatever's giving the gold up. You see what I'm saying? You got where the gold's coming from, that's what you're catching. The gold's not coming from where you're digging, it's coming from upriver.
Right.
But at which time did the water hit that gold to bring it here? Okay, there's big boulders, there's nothing in the boulders, but everything on top of it. Okay, there was a great flood, there was another good flood, but evidently the flood got up to where the gold was getting released at. So you want to stick with that 3 foot layer. If you go down to the rocks, that could have been 2 years prior, and the water was never even hitting the gold. It could be deteriorating or whatever you want to call it. Da, da, da. But yeah, it's a timestamp. It's seriously.
All right. But what I'm saying is millions of years ago, okay? Millions of years ago, there was probably a river running through there. Oh, there was no
Now
sand.
wait a minute. Are you sure?
I'm not sure. I'm saying maybe.
Now a million years ago, it could have been creek 1 inch.
Could have been. Could have been laden with gold on both sides.
Maybe not, but maybe
And
so.
the water pushed all the gold down into that 2-inch creek. And then more big storms came, pushed big boulders and lots of overburden. And now it's 20 foot high, and now it's an old dry wash. That's why I say it's millions and millions of years. I can't, I'm not convinced that there's no gold.
No, and
Oh, that
everybody's
bolt.
locations are different. So,
Yeah.
in some places you have to go to bedrock. It
Right.
doesn't matter.
Right.
No,
That's what's going to
it.
stop the gold from going any further.
If you have, you guys, you got to you put this in your. You guys are looking at it different. If you
Because
have
everybody's locations are different.
Right.
I
Right.
know, but listen to me. This is the difference. 1 and 2. There's no 3, 4. Maybe it is. There is no other. It's like male and female. We know who the hell it is. But when you come down to where there's water that runs continuously because it's a river,
Yeah.
go to bedrock. If you're here in Arizona, Nevada, where you just got flash floods, bedrock is not going to help you. You got to find the layer that the gold sunk in and stayed in.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Okay. But now what we're saying is like Parker is digging on old river channels. So
And everybody in the
Dig
area,
with bulldozers.
you have to go to the bedrock.
he's got to go to the bedrock because that's where the gold
I'll tell
stops.
you what. I wish I had one day of 2 backhoes or front end loaders coming down to the claim. I'm like, just classify this. We're good for the whole year. You're good. See you later. You did great. Here's $200 for your diesel.
Just go and rent 2 for the day.
Oh, we got a couple people we could do it from, but I'm just saying.
Do it. I'm just saying that's what I'm saying. Every location's different. That's why they get down to the bedrock.
And like I said,
where
in
it
the
is.
West Coast, I'm going to tell you something. If you guys go to bedrock and it's a big 20 feet wide wash, you're wasting your time. Now, if you find a 3 foot wash that you found gold in, yeah, go to bedrock. It's only 3 feet wide. You can dig that stuff off, vacuum it up, and probably find great gold because it's a 3 foot wash. The gold can only go so far to bedrock.
Uh-huh.
But if you get a big river or something out here like the Aqua Fria or the Black Candy, you can't go to bedrock because the gold's not there. The water is not constantly driving it down. The water goes across like 3 days,
Yeah, but
it's dry.
a million years ago, was it?
Well, I
You
guess
know what
what,
I'm
a
saying?
million years ago, Tim, it's probably running the same way. We're in the desert.
But it
It,
probably
it
wasn't
rained, it
desert.
flash flooded.
But it wasn't desert a million years ago. It was lush green and I had dinosaurs roaming the land.
This guy. No, I'm just telling you, that's what we dig in the high benches.
Because ain't
The
that
only
how come
reason,
they find whales and sharks out there in the desert?
well, like the only reason why I dig in the high benches is because I know it's a timestamp thing. You
Uh,
got this, you got the 80s, you got the 70s, 60s. This could have been like where nobody was actually digging it, like in the 50s or the 40s or whatever. They didn't dig it because they didn't think about it. But when they got on the claim, it was years later, and they went down here like, oh, I'm finding gold here. But they never thought about going up higher, where the creek actually started and worked its way down. That's why we call the benches.
uh-huh.
We always go in the high benches. I start in the highest bench I can find. If I don't find no gold, I come down to the second bench, the third bench. If I find gold in the third bench, everything below me has gold.
So you're
Take it.
saying you prospect, and that's what everybody should be doing, and whether you need to go to bedrock or not in your
Right.
area.
Yeah, you know,
No, yeah.
right. It's your prospect.
Hey, Jaron, it starts with a pan and it ends with a pan. Ask
Hey,
Rob
I
right
know.
here.
you know,
Yeah. You got to, if you're just going to go, oh, look, somebody's digging here. I'm going to dig here too. Really? Did you just follow a guy off a mountain? Dummy. And I mean, I put it to people kind of the hard way. I don't have a soft way to explain things. But I'm like, yeah, just because somebody was digging there don't mean they knew what they were doing.
no.
I mean, there's you guys, what was that crap? It was a metal detecting book that was called Follow the Dry Washer. And I love that book, number one, because if you're a metal detector or if you think about getting into it, get that book. It's called Follow the Dry Washer. Because what they would classify out, that one freaking, that one great nugget, a dry washer would have missed. Me, as a dry washer, I follow other dry washers because they have their engine too high, their slope too low. I know they're losing gold. After they leave, I just come back and run their classified stuff. It goes right through my stuff like butter. I get gold, go home. I haven't did this for about 4 years, by the way, but I'm starting to really think about it again. But yeah, you got to know. Like I said, you just got to know what kind of gold you're finding. If you're finding pickers to big flakes to fines, okay, raise your classification up. But if you're finding like what me and Rob finds on my claim, we find what maybe 5 pieces above 20 mesh. 20 mesh is pretty fine. So we classify that stuff down and we run it through, and we're just trying to run the gold. All the rocks and stuff, like shoveling right into it. Oh heck no! I got like a, what do you think that pile is? 8 foot around and 5 foot high of rocks that we've classified out of the dirt before we run it. Yes, oh boy, it's a lot of rocks. Oh wait, it's in the video. Go watch the video. You'll see it. It's a lot of rocks, and it come up a little hole. Well, I mean, what do you think that hole is? 4 yards?
At least.
Yeah, we 4 yards out of that hole. But if you see the rock, you're like, holy cow. Because we're way down the creek. We're getting the tumbled, crushed, bashed, crashed all the fine stuff. That's what we're getting on my claim. You're not gonna if you find a nugget. Okay, good luck to you. But everything's just fine gold. So you got to work fine gold, classify it until you can, and then run it, and you're going to find fine gold.
Yeah. Interesting.
If you're new to prospecting and listening to this, check with people in your area and see what works best. Don't listen to one guy.
Right.
Yeah.
What works best in your area?
Or just, you know what, go out and go classify. I don't care what you got, half-inch pan. Once you start finding the size of gold, you're not finding no nuggets. Get rid of that. Once you start finding the size of gold that you're finding through the classifier, stick with that. Now you know what you're going to find.
Huh.
Right, Jaron? Same thing.
Well, that I would agree with. That's one
Yeah.
thing I would agree with tonight.
But do you? I'm going to give you a thumb right now. But anyway.
Only one?
But who's got stories? Rob?
God
Scott?
does. Nope, Wago does.
I thought you said you had one too.
Ah,
You had one about some
never
stuff.
mind. Yes, I do, but I'm trying to.
Where's Rob at? He can go first while you find yours if you want.
You're not on.
He's muted.
We're here.
Not
I'm right
here. You gonna unmute so we can hear you? Can't hear you, Rob. Cannot hear you, Rob. We cannot hear you, Rob.
Hang on a second. He's trying to figure it out because he's trying to mess with my stuff, but he doesn't know that he's muted.
He is.
Unmute yourself.
Unmute, Rob.
Unmute, Rob.
Scott.
All right.
There you go. Oh, wow. There we go.
Feedback.
Wait, let's see. Say something, Rob. Rob, talk to me.
Feedback.
Oh,
Anyways, I wanted to share this real quick.
Okay, you're okay. Do I need to make
I happened to find this on Scott's claim the other day.
it full screen? Oh, look, you could do it. It's solid gold. Tell us about it. I am getting feedback. How'd you find it? Okay, can't hear.
Here we go.
It's not on at all.
Basically, I was just shoveling into the buckets, and when I'm shoveling, I like to double tap my shovel so I get some of the bigger rocks to fall off the shovel, so I'm not
Right.
putting into it. And I
Right.
just happen to see something round. I'm like, "That's a ring." It's like my brain detector went off. As my mom says.
Now there's not a stone in it, is there, Rob? It's
No,
just full of dirt where the stone goes. Okay.
it's an old ring. It's probably from maybe late early 1900s. May have been plated at one time,
Uh-huh.
but it was strange.
It's cool. I wonder where it traveled from to get there, you know?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the cool thing. I wish you had a little map of where it traveled from. That's cool though. It's hard to
Yeah.
believe. It's somewhat you wouldn't think you'd find it down there, right?
No,
That's the
especially
one-
without a metal detector.
Right. That's one thing you'd think I'm never gonna find down here digging in this hole. And poof, you found a ring.
Yeah.
So it had to come down in one of the floods or something, right?
It could have.
I mean, that would be probably the only way it would have got deposited there. How
Yes.
deep was it, Rob?
I can't tell you,
Oh,
Tim.
you have no idea? Okay.
No.
It was just in some of the buckets you were running. I got
Yeah.
it. Still cool though. That's a
Yeah,
neat.
and I was hoping to find maybe some coins or something after that.
Well, you did. I'm sure there's probably something around there. If you found the ring, you never know what else there to find, right?
Yeah.
Just don't know. Good eye, keeping an eye out. Way to go.
Oh, yeah. So I'm trying to figure this thing out real quick. Share. Here we go.
First screen.
There we go.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, we all know this guy. He happened to be popping into the news lately. I gotta find the article now. Here we go. Resume this. North Carolina siblings.
Huh?
Get back. A pair of North Carolina siblings believe their late father is the elusive D.B. Cooper skyjacker who infamously leaped out of the airplane with $200,000 in cash during the 1971 heist.
Okay.
Shante and Rick McCoy III claim their father, Richard McCoy the Jr., is the fugitive after allegedly finding the suspect's parachute hidden in their home. As the New York Post reported, the case remains unsolved after 53 years. And of course, we all know about D.B. Cooper, and we don't need to go through that
I
part.
thought they wait, Rob, didn't they find his parachute when he pulled off the heist? I thought they found his parachute.
Somebody found a parachute, but apparently the siblings have known about it for years, but remained not tell anybody because they thought it was taboo. But yes,
Okay.
there was a report that somebody found a parachute that may have been linked to it, but the FBI has never confirmed or denied.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, but I'm going to say one thing. Aren't these sketches really, really freaking good?
It was like they were looking right at the guy.
Okay, but you know what? I want you to take note. You see what he's wearing, like a suit. All he's got to do is start wearing a sweatshirt. He's undercover.
And a hat.
And a hat, yeah, no doubt.
He's disguised.
All right. With our next story, I was sobbing, not sobering. I was sobbing. I was crying as a Worcester man's treasured lost necklace has been returned to him 18 years later. It's been nearly 2 decades since Han Tu last laid eyes on one of his most prized possessions, a gold Buddha necklace given to him as a high school graduation gift.
Wow.
It went unnoticed, but when a unsolicited knock came to the front door on the 2nd of November, there it was, the necklace he lost so many summers ago, thanks to a Maine metal detectorist who found the long lost treasure. Chu says, it just feels like I'm in a dream. To have the necklace actually around my neck again, I'm shocked. Well, the backstory goes, the necklace, including the heart charm, was gifted to him by his late friend back in when he graduated.
Mm-hmm.
And she had passed away in a car crash. Apparently, he had just lost it not long after that while swimming at his family's annual vacation home at Old Orchard Beach in Maine. He goes, it's okay. It's one of those things. It's gone, there's nothing you can do about it. Well, last May, while preparing for a family vacation, he came across a post on Ring Finders of Maine's Facebook group. Post was a man who named Dennis Boothby explained he just found and returned someone's ring. And, the guy goes, I normally don't think twice about this and I don't post, but I had to comment on it. And he goes, hey, have you ever found this necklace? In my mind, I just thought, what are the chances? Boothby said he saw Tu's comment and he couldn't remember if he had found the exact necklace that Tu described, but he remembered finding a Buddha necklace over a decade ago. Boothby goes, I remember finding a necklace vividly. I worked a late night shift from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So I was used to being awake at night. So, maybe 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll head over to the beach. parked half a mile from the pier and started looking.
Right.
Halfway between the car and the pier, he had gotten a signal, and it was a really loud signal. So he scooped it up, and he could tell it was a necklace, but he wasn't until sun up that he saw it was a jade and 18 karat gold necklace. And he realized somebody's really missing this. This was all before Facebook, so he posted on Craigslist and hoping to find the owner. Shortly after that, he just put it in safe and forgot about it until he saw the guy's comment this year.
I'll be darned.
Apparently there was a problem. He couldn't get into the safe, but he finally broke into the safe, and the two eventually met up and was able to return the ring, the long lost necklace. Now, two did have the necklace, how do we call it, replicated.
Right.
So,
Oh,
but yeah, that's pretty cool.
that's awesome.
Over a decade, guy was able to return it.
I think that wouldn't a jade be more worth than the gold? I would think.
Maybe.
Yeah, I would think too.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, our next story is going to be $1 million worth of stolen coins from a treasure ship that sank off the Florida during the 1715 hurricane was recovered by the Florida Wildlife Conservation.
Oh,
Now, I think Shed and Kathleen talked about this this story a long time ago, but yeah, Florida Fish and Wildlife said they recovered 37 coins from the 1715 fleet shipwrecks, marking a major milestone in a long-standing investigation into the theft and illegal trafficking of these priceless artifacts. According to the FWC, members of the Smith family were working as salvage operations through Queen Jewels LLC when they uncovered 101 coins from the wrecks off the Florida coast. Let me see if I can pull up another picture.
So you mean they told somebody?
Yeah.
Well, they don't have that collection no more. It's gone.
State officials said that while 51 of these coins were reportedly corrected, they did say, hey, we did find these coins, here it is, make it adjudicated. 50 coins were not and were I can't even pronounce it, basically stolen.
right.
They said, no, we don't know anything about it.
You know what's good? You look at that picture, you can tell the gold from the silver.
Oh, yeah. Pretty good.
Here's some more pictures on that.
Holy cow.
Dang.
The FWC was working with the FBI and found evidence linking to Eric Smith, member of the Smith family, to illegal sales of multiple stolen coins between 23 and 24. While executing multiple search warrants, investigators found coins from a private residence, safe deposit box, and auctions. And basically, these guys are in hot water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop with that. But yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Look at those chains though, man.
Yeah.
It's changed.
Can you remember making it back in the old days? How did they make them like that?
I don't know. Right?
I mean, it's not new.
No. I don't know.
It has to be the same process as they do it today, I guess.
Probably.
You know, you,
Yep.
Crazy. That's wild.
I think it's wild. I mean, look at the chains. What do they call those? Not filigree, but they're rope.
Huh?
All right. How back in the day how did they come on? No. There's some fishiness going on right now that we don't know, but yeah, right.
I don't know how they did it. They did.
Yeah,
it.
we all had big glasses back in Egypt.
Yeah,
Tim.
we had big magnifying glass.
Yeah, I'm not
that we
buying it.
looked through. I don't know
I'm
how.
just saying the chains that he just showed
Yeah, I don't know how
was. Yeah, come on, man.
they had to stretch the gold to where it was real thin and tied and made
Well,
links. I don't know
those those
how.
those type of chains today has a little machine doing it. You're
Probably.
not doing it by hand.
Yeah. Yeah, and they didn't have machines back then, so
I'm not buying it. Not buying it.
I would like to know how
No.
they do it, how they did it. You know, I'd like to see
Well,
them.
those are gold chains.
I
You
know.
can see
I'd
it.
like to see them make it by hand.
You see, they weren't like chain links. No, they were like filigree, like bull crap.
I'm sure they found a way to make it into wire rope and
Right.
precisionally cut each piece.
Some way they weave
Whatever
it.
tools
They
they
probably
had.
weave it.
Oh yeah, because they always had two rocks banging in on some gold and make it go in on microscopic crap.
I don't know how they did it. They were smart, obviously.
Dude, look at the chains again.
Yeah, put the chains back up again.
Well,
Hang
it goes
on.
back as
Yeah.
far as metalworking does. I mean, as soon
Right.
as they could make swords, they could make hammers and they could make different tools.
Right. But how would they
That's
make
great.
that? How
Look
would
at the chain.
how would you make those links? You know,
You know what? Somebody had a full-time
Any
job
kind
and they were
of,
really slow.
whatever you call them,
I don't know.
molds, real small molds.
Oh, quit it.
I think
Small
they took
mold.
numerous strands of gold and they weaved it and weaved it and weaved it and weaved it and made
Can you
them
magnify that?
made those necklaces and they had really good eyes and small hands. I
You
don't know. I mean, come on. That's all you could do. You could weave
can put
that
your
like a
fingers on the
basket.
tag. No. Well, there it goes. Yeah, you can.
That
Oh,
has-
you know what? I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. All right. I'm calling BS.
it's weaved. They weave it. That's what they do.
That's man, dude, that's pretty freaking good back in those days.
Well, they made baskets. That's all they did was weave stuff. Heck,
Yeah, but with gold.
well,
Come
they
on.
weaved with steel to make mesh for armor. They would weave. So gold
I'm
soft.
just saying
would be easy.
that's a well woven necklace.
Right. That's the only way you're going to possibly do that is weave it. If you look at
Could
that,
you imagine being the guy that had to make that though?
if you they just look at those links, that's weaved. Like they would weave a bracelet.
I guess you're
Same
right.
principle, but with fine gold. Because gold's soft, it'd be easy. If you
Yeah,
had that, if you could weave, you could do that. That's the only
Yeah,
way they could have. That's the only possible way. Crazy,
dude.
though.
That right there, what you see, is a Mr. T starter kit.
Oh, it's more than that.
I'm just telling you, it's gonna be heavy because if they got all that stuff
know.
woven in there and 4 coins,
Just give me
Yeah.
the coins. You guys can have the necklaces.
holy moly,
Wow, that's crazy.
yeah.
That is crazy.
I'm just saying.
Just saying. Crazy. Jeez. I'm gonna have to research that a little bit. Yeah.
I think it'd be just surprising to find out what they were called that made those necklaces.
We probably weavers.
Weavers. That was the guys from Rugs. But I'm just saying that thing looks like if you had that necklace today, like, oh yeah, it's called this and blah blah blah, yada yada. It's only worth this. And now you got these guys, like, I'm pretty sure that's 22% gold, if I was guessing. It could be 24, but it'd been really easy. So I'm thinking 22, 23. Somebody's gonna wear it. And the more you wear it, the more it wears off because it's gold. I don't know.
I don't know. It's crazy.
I'm just telling you. Seems kind of funny to me. But I'm with you, Tim. I take him 4 coins and sell one a year for $300,000. Chicka chicka, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could get more. The first year, say 2 million. There's not another coin like it. The second year, oh, I was hunting on the beach with a metal detector and found another one. You could only pull off for 4 years. The rest of them we just melt down. Like I said, if you guys find a cache of coins and they're gold, take 5 of them, melt every one of the other ones down. There's not another 5. You hold the 5. The first one, sell for a lot. The second one, a little bit better. Third one, you talk that thing up because you don't want these other 2 guys. Rich guys have an ego. Talk that third one up. Bam. The fourth one, don't worry about it. The fifth one, just keep that in house. Keep that for your kids. Well, I mean, if you got kids, I reckon.
Interesting. I was just reading something. Yeah.
It's a really thick necklace. I'm just saying. I mean, it's a really thick necklace.
They said it was around 7,000 BC. It's around the time that the first gold thread was made. They actually made a thread of gold.
Did they say, hey, how much? Did they say anything? How much grams it was?
No, it just says the thread was made by cutting thin strips from hammered gold sheets and then rolling them out to create long, fine filaments. And then these gold threads would be used to create chains. Interesting.
Yeah, imagine the guys doing that stuff.
I said, good eyes, small hands. Yeah. So I don't think they had any.
They
I don't
weren't
think they had no
guys.
magnifying glasses back then, did they?
Yeah, they had water in a jar.
Oh, well, they may have did something crazy.
Now, wait a minute. Did they have glass back then?
Right. No, I don't think they
sand,
did.
but they didn't know how to melt sand to get glass. Yeah, see, there's a whole lot of there's a variables in there. I'm just
That is crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Dang.
I'm like that was a really thick chain.
Yeah.
For being made out of gold.
Yeah. Interesting. No. Cool. Just never know. Okay, Scott, you said you had something about some stones or something?
Oh man, you guys really want me to read this stuff?
Oh, why not? Got time. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna have to share a screen here.
Oh, go for it. Share a screen.
Hang on, Tonka truck. I'm trying to
share a screen.
Okay, can you see it?
I see us. Yes.
Okay, can you see this?
Yes, I see a stone with looks like gold and turquoise.
All right, this is where and how to easily, which I disapprove of that method, find turquoise, a complete guide. And which is really funny because I'm seeing turquoise, but that looks like gold in it to me.
Looks like gold to me too. It is gold, right?
Yes, that's kind of what we call gold. Anyway, it says turquoise has a fascinating. Hang on a second. Turquoise has fascinated people for centuries. It's a unique mineral that has been valued as both a decorative item and other properties. First, we'll show you where you can find turquoise in the U.S., when we'll drive into and to identify turquoise once you find it, a crucial step for any enthusiast. These guys got periods in the wrong place. Anyway, I'm just saying, finding raw turquoise in the wild is an adventure in itself. We'll also share some top tips and the best ways to discover it. So whether you are a seasoned rock hunter or just starting out, we'll gain insights that will help you on your turquoise journey. Now I'm gonna read half of this because there's going to be a part 2 next weekend.
Right.
I'm just I know how long this is. So anyway, turquoise forms from when water moves through certain minerals, creating a chemical reaction that results in vibrant turquoise deposits. The process takes millions of years, and the end result is nothing short of amazing. In the United States, turquoise is primarily found in the southwest regions of New Mexico and Nevada. Now, see, I didn't know that because I thought we found turquoise here in Arizona a lot too. I guess maybe I'm wrong. So it's New Mexico and Nevada. So that means it goes beside us to north of us, pretty much. Anyway, it says leading as the top producers, each location gives a turquoise as its unique shade and pattern, making each piece special. Now, see, that's really funny because I didn't know that neither. I thought turquoise is turquoise,
Right.
but now you can actually.
Yeah.
I mean, to look at turquoise and know where it come from, that's pretty good.
Right.
It's like looking at gold, right?
Yeah. Kind of.
Anyway, different types of turquoise. Turquoise comes in various types, each with its unique charm. While all turquoise is beautiful, the specific minerals and environment where it forms can lead to the different colors and patterns and qualities. These variations have resulted in several recognized types of turquoise, each prized for its different features. Now, this is called Newlander.
Right.
I have never, ever seen
Different.
this in my life.
Yeah, that one's
I
different.
I forgot we had this. Thanks, babe. Anyway, Newlander. I mean, I would love to know if anybody's ever seen turquoise look like this.
Hmm.
Because to me, I mean, it just reminds me of like soap with something in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So whatever geological things that happen on that was pretty cool. Anyway, Newlander turquoise is a unique and sought after variety of turquoise. What sets it apart is a vibrant color, often accompanied by a spiderweb pattern of, oh boy, calicosiderite.
Yeah, huh? Good enough.
Okay, that's fine.
That
That's close as I can get. Or false state inclusions.
Work.
These striking patterns make each piece distinct and easily recognizable. While many turquoise varieties come from the Southwest U.S., Newlander is specifically found in Nevada.
Oh,
It's not too far,
nope.
making it a prize gem from this region. So I guess this right here,
All right.
Richard, like I said, I've never ever, I haven't, not even at a rock show, I have never seen that.
how do you say that?
Boy, you really, Dennis, you sucker. Calico siderite.
Calico. All right.
Or Allstate.
I'm gonna
No,
go with Chelsea
it's,
right.
Chalco all right. Yeah.
it's calico. It's CHL. It's calico, and then SIDE.
Or
That's side.
Chalco.
I think it's a
Right.
farm of like Chalcedony or something.
Chalco.
Calico siderite. Anyway, now I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's called. Is a C or is it called a K?
I think it's
Irico Lake.
Chalco.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a Carico lake. I don't know what it is. I never heard of it. But anyway, known for its vibrant blue-green shades, Carico Lake turquoise could also be a surprise, or could also surprise you with a rare lime green hues. The eye-catching colors are often accompanied by a brown or golden matrix, adding to its charm. This unique turquoise variety hails in the, damn it, they keep throwing the word up in there, Carico Lake Mine in Nevada.
Oh, see, North Nevada.
Wait, is it? Well, it could be. It's
I'm
Carico.
calling Carico.
Caraco or
Morocco.
Caraco? I don't know. They keep
Rico.
anyway. It says is its distinct colors and patterns set apart from other types, making it a favorite for jewelers and collectors alike.
Right.
If you ever come across a piece of this turquoise that dazzles with bright green tones, there's a good chance it's from Caraco Lake or Sarah. Yeah. Persian. I know what that says. But see that stone?
Yeah.
That's kind of unique in itself. I'm
Piece
gonna
of
say
gold
that's,
and a piece of silver in that sucker.
you know what? I wonder if it's a piece of gold.
What
I
looks
don't know for sure, but I'm just saying it looks
Yeah.
like if you had that in a ring, somebody's gonna look at it. That's pretty good. Anyway, Persian turquoise is a gem that's been cherished for ages, known for its pure sky blue color. It often lacks the matrix or webbing seen in other turquoise varieties. This gives it a smooth, even appearance that may find captivating. As the name suggests, it originates from modern day Iran.
Ah.
And now we figure it out. Historically known as Persia, we're not going to get into that. While many turquoise types come from the American Southwest or other parts of the world, Persian turquoise is distinct in color and consistency set it apart. Now, does that look any?
That's pretty.
It's pretty.
No, it's pretty, but doesn't it
Wow.
look? Doesn't that just look like turquoise, guys?
Yeah, it just looks like normal turquoise.
Looks like a
But
chunk
I
of
will-
gold too.
No?
Yeah, I wish that. You see, that's what I'm saying. They don't say that's a chunk of gold.
I know, but
It
it
could-
sure looks like it. It has to be, right? And a piece of silver. I'm
I
just
get it.
saying. That's
and a piece of silver.
all the
It does.
silver over on the left, gold on the right, and if you look up top, it looks like some green jade in that sucker. That thing's just pretty fascinating.
Well, buddy, if all that stuff's in one rock, me and Rob is
All right,
ranking.
where are they finding those?
Okay, now this one right here, this is going to be the last one I read because I'm going to say, but this is, you guys, I don't care. This is ugly.
It is. I don't like it, but yet it looks like gold in the middle.
No, it looks like something I would just say pull and shoot with a shotgun. It just,
No, it looks like gold.
It does look like gold again.
Kind of looks like a butterfly on top there.
Let's find out. Blue gem turquoise boasts an intense blue shade, sometimes interwoven with streaks of lighter blue or green. It stands out for its consistent color and limited matrix, making its appearance very eye-catching. Wait a minute.
I don't think it's eye-catching.
Not
eye-catching to me.
If I was walking through my driveway, maybe.
Oh yeah, if you found it laying on the ground, it'd be eye-catching. But
it does. You know, it's not going to look like that.
It's not like, oh, I want that made into a necklace. It's so pretty.
Yeah, no.
I like that one.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to read one next after this because that one just sucked. Anyway, the source of the blue gem turquoise is specific to Nevada, especially from the Battle Mountain region. When comparing to the other turquoise types, this rich blue hue, high quality, makes it a favorite. No,
I don't see it. I hope we're not offending anybody that might have some, but
yeah, but no,
I like it. I just don't like that. No, it's not that. The one before it was awesome.
Yeah, it looks like poop.
It just doesn't do nothing for me.
No. Okay, look at this.
That one really don't do a lot for me either. I like the one.
Well, it look good in a ring.
Oh yeah, but I like the one with the piece of gold and silver in it. Look.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
wait, look. Oh, that's business. Oh, wait, that's next week.
Look at that.
That's going to be next week. Anyway, Red Mountain turquoise is a standout gem for those into turquoise hunting. This stone is known for its dark red-brown matrix pattern, which creates an interact, in, damn it,
Intricate.
interactive web across the blue and blue-green surfaces. These contrasting colors make each piece feel like a miniature work of art. Hailing from the Red Mountain region in Nevada, again from Nevada. Holy cow. This turquoise variety is different from others mainly because it is bold matrix and the stories those patterns can tell.
Ah,
And this is,
yeah, that's
I mean,
like common turquoise. Yeah.
I know, but if I could see that in a ring, it looks a whole lot better than
Oh,
this.
oh yeah. Yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm going to say the rest of this because
What's a
there's
peek of that one with the gold in it? That's got gold in it too. That's good.
we're flip. Oh no, wait. I got some stuff, man. I got another. Yeah, we're at. Yep, we're out. Bing.
Okay. Now see, look at that gold, more gold. That's definitely gold in them suckers. It has to be.
Yeah, it has
Well,
to
I'm
be.
just saying. I got more stories later on. For
It
that.
has to be gold in with them. It's
Yep.
it's
But I didn't know until I found that story. Not there's so many different kinds of turquoise. I'm like, get out of here. Oh yes, there is.
definitely
Holy moly!
a lot of turquoise.
And by the way, Lisa went. Oh wait, I don't know how. Lisa wanted to share this with you.
That's turquoise, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Wait a minute.
That ain't turquoise, baby. That's turquoise nuggets.
Wait a minute. Well, hold it still, will you?
What are you talking about? There's 15 of them on there.
But hold it still. Well, which one is that according to your chart? Do you know which one that is?
This is Arizona turquoise.
Man, how much would that cost normally? That's
Right
probably
now,
expensive, ain't it?
$400.
That's a lot of turquoise. Man, that thing would weigh a ton to wear.
Well, you guys don't understand this. Wait, hang on a second.
Put it on, Scott. Wear it. There you go.
Shoot, kids, the kids.
You can make that a hat band around your hat.
No, it is actually an Indian necklace, and this is made of like there is chunks. Like these chunks
Yeah, I
are
can see it.
freaking big, and this is turquoise.
Yeah.
I got this. There used to be a young Indian lady that used to come up here to the bar, and she would sell jewelry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she come across, and I was like, "Get out of here!" I'm like, "That's not real turquoise." She goes, "Oh yes, it is." And everybody else is like, "No, dude, it's real deal. All her stuff's real." And I was like, "Really? That much turquoise?" She goes, "Oh, we find it all over."
I bet they do.
I was like,
They know
"Really?"
where it's all at.
Yeah, she goes, "Oh, we find it all over." I'm like, "Seriously?" She goes, "Yeah, we drill a hole through it, make a necklace." I'm like, "This is real turquoise." And I actually had somebody look at it, and go, "No, that's real turquoise." What the heck?
Oh,
He goes, "Where the heck did you get this?" But
Indian one.
I'm not going to say what she sold it to me for. But yeah, this necklace right here probably weighs, holy mackerel,
Gotta
25, 40 grams. It's
scale
like a
that.
lot. No, it's like I have had this for how long we had this, hun?
Probably like 2 years or 3 years.
Okay, so she's saying 3 years, so I'm gonna go 4.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we've lived up here 3 years, going on 4, so
Uh-huh.
I might go back 6 because I actually got this necklace before Rob showed up.
Right.
But I got this necklace a long time ago, and what's really good, the late, like I said, she's an Indian lady. She come in. I got Lisa some earrings and stuff from her that look really cool because she does everything by hand, and that's how she supports her family. But she come in with this, and I was like, "Ah, get out of here! It's not real." She goes, "Oh yes, it is." And then like I had a few people around me said, "Oh no, if she comes in here, trust me, it's freaking real." And I told her, I said, "I'll make a deal on this whole necklace." She goes, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I made her a deal on it. She goes, "Yes, I will. I'll take that." I said, "Here you go." And like I said, this thing, it's a necklace, but I only got this turquoise because I was going to take one piece and make a necklace, one piece, make a necklace, one piece, make a necklace.
All right.
But this is the one I got from her.
Yeah.
And this thing is, well, I don't know, 3 ounces. I get. What do you think?
Pretty cool. What do you
3 or
think?
4 ounces.
I
It's a lot of turquoise. I've had a lot of people say, "Oh, I'd like to get that from you." I'm like, I bet you would.
right. Very cool. Very, very cool.
But this, I got this back when, man, before the gold show, before I was on the gold show.
That's
And you guys remember when I was working like on the horseshoe, like getting that fine gold stuff, making videos and stuff like that. That's when I got this. This lady, like I said, she was an Indian gal. She used to come here and her jewelry and stuff like that, like the silver rings. She wanted like 45, $50 for.
Oh.
Like I wish I would have bought a lot more of them because now they're going
You
for
don't
like
come
3.
around no more.
No,
Oh, that's
she wasn't. She might have been. She was an older lady, but I don't know. I don't know if she passed away because I never heard, but she just stopped coming around. So I don't know. She might have got sick. She might have passed. I don't know.
COVID might have
But
got her.
she made her stuff. She guaranteed. Oh no, she goes. My stuff is real. She goes.
Cool.
I don't play that.
All right. Before we wrap it up, hey Jaron, give a shout out to who's over in the YouTube tonight. We didn't get to do that.
Okay, we got David Villa, Charles Hanson, Ogre, Michael Shelby, Thomas Pennyweight, Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad, John Hunt.
I forgot I had that.
A couple more. Brian Wilder's in there tonight.
Hey Brian, by the way, I've always got beer in my videos. Quit posting that stuff.
Heath was here, but he left. David Alfonsetti. Getting back here. Might be about it. Oh, no, I saw Ellen Burgers earlier.
Okay.
Ray Russos taking off for the night also.
He's out.
We love Ray. He's a cool dude.
Nelson was in here.
Oh.
Buddy of Rob's. Steve France. Eric Carter. And that's all I've seen.
All right. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us, everybody over there on YouTube.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
But Flash in Your Pan Tuesday Night Hangout Live. It's going to be a good one. You got GPAA's Kevin Hoagland.
Oh,
and
Kevin.
also,
I was just thinking about Kevin today.
And
Yeah.
also LDMA's Dominic Ricci.
At the same time?
Yep.
Oh, Kevin.
LDMA versus GPAA.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Right,
Kevin Hoagland. Kevin Hoagland and Dom is the same. They're just
Yes, they're the same entity, but still. LDMA, GPAA.
you know what's really funny? You know what's really funny is because Kevin Hoagland's funny and Dom is funny too.
Cool. That's cool.
Oh, wait,
Awesome.
Dom, if he wants to be called by his full, it's Dom. To me, it is.
Cool show. All right. Be sure to check that out. And until next Sunday, you all have a great week. We're out of here. See you then.
Diggers.
Good night, everybody.
Dennis Dayton is trying to steal my
Tune
line.
in next
Good night,
Sunday
Gold Diggers.
at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectors.